people don't want to talk to AI. They want to talk to human beings. That this isn't a tool to replace you. It's a tool to enhance you, like your Ironman. I think that's a perfect example because you're taking an average person, Tony Stark, I mean, he's got the thing, but you're taking an average person and you're building tools around them to make them powerful, right? You're not replacing them. And I think when people think of AI, there's plenty of jobs it's going to replace. But as an agent, I don't see a world, at least right now, that it's going to replace that. When my wife and I first bought our first home, my mom was a realtor, my grandmother was a realtor, my wife is a realtor now. We were going around looking at homes and we were young in our early 20s. And we went to a particular house over here in Mansfield where I live and went inside the house and my wife loved it. She's like, it's got the floor is good, it's got the granite countertops, the backyard's good size. It's got several bedrooms, the layout was great. She's like, this is the house, this is the house. And my mom, who'd been doing real estate for some 25 years, she said, I love it too. She's like, but do me a favor, come with me outside. And so we walked outside. We didn't have kids at that point, but we were planning on having kids. And she said, I want you to look up and down the street and I want you to tell me what you see. And my wife kind of looks around, she goes, there's a lot of cars on the street in the neighborhood. Like there's cars all up and down the street. She's like, yes. She's like, these are big homes. There are a lot of multi-generational families living in these homes. You have 3, 4, 5 cars per house. You have 2 in the driveway. The driveways weren't real big. Then you have 1 or 2 on the street. And so that means there's going to be a lot of traffic up and down this street. And there's not a lot of room to play out front. You got to be careful. So if I were going to have children, I don't know that this is the right place for that because for safety reasons, there's just a lot of traffic on this road. I know it's a residential neighborhood, but there's a ton of people that live here and they're going to be driving up and down the street every single day. And that wasn't something that we were thinking about. We were just looking at the aesthetics of the house and what we liked about it and everything else, but not considering that piece. So I always tell that story because I feel like that is a good example of how experience and time served doing that job is something that technology can't really fully replace, at least not yet.